Okay, I'm inside of a small cave. Climbed down there. Got a little more down to go here. It's not too hard. It zigzags a bit. Just kind of gotta be careful. But usually being careful is a good idea anyway. It's not a very big cave, so probably leave my light at a 10% brightness. All right, there's 14. This room is pretty much the whole cave, at least as much as I can fit through. So let me show you this. It's kind of cool. Wow. This is where I just climbed down. The funny part is I was up to the beyond here, but there's not another way through. These are all dead ends. Oops, some loose rocks here I gotta be careful of. Don't want to trigger an avalanche. Seal off the exit, get myself stuck. But yeah, right on the other side of this wall to the left. That's where I just was. What's funny, look at this. The floor here looks like there's a hole. You might be able to fit down there, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, probably not. Alright. So that's the way out. On the other side of that wall is where I just was. But yeah, obviously I can't climb through solid rock. Alright, let's go up here, see if there's anything interesting up here. What's funny, so even though I'm near the exit, I don't see any natural light getting in at all. Whoa, holy cow, there's a hole up there. I didn't see that before, I didn't come up this high. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can climb closer. It's too small for me to climb through, but it might be small enough for my camera to peek through. Or big enough for my camera to peek through. Wow, that's cool. See, that's why I try to go through the cave at least twice. Once clock. Oh, you know what? I think that goes through the same room. We're about to go the long way. Cool. I will keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna go around the long way. Oops. Let's see if I can go down here. Whoa. Almost knocked a big rock loose. That's dangerous. Oops, here we go. Pretty much this whole cave is loose rocks, so I gotta be careful not to touch anything. Alright, let me go up here to the left, see if there really is a way through there. Very carefully. Okay, there's the way I just came through. That's the way out, obviously. Yeah, see that hole? I could have crawled through there. Obviously, there's no point. It's just another way to the same place. Interesting. All right. Huh. There's a little hole back there. I can see it looks like it's a dead end. Wow. Neat. All right. Let me climb back over here. I thought I saw another hole I want to check out. Okay. So over here on the floor, to the left. Holy cow. It's like there's a way to climb down there. I think it might be a dead end though. Looks like I go down and right. Looks a bit sketchy though. I don't want to try it by myself. Too scary. Okay, I see. Yeah, see, I could have climbed under here. So I could have just gone underneath the rock instead of around it. That'd be a lot of work. Although it's funny, it looks like you might be able to go even farther down. It looks really hard. What's cool, look at the wall here. So look at this, let me get closer. See, there's like white minerals over here. White minerals over there. Now let me go backwards a bit, because there's some on the ceiling. I'll make sure I don't fall over backwards. I'm trying to look up at the ceiling. There. So there's some on the ceiling too. Interesting. So it looks like there's a way to climb down here, but it looks too hard for me. See how close I can get without getting myself stuck. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not very far from the exit at all, but I don't see any natural light. Climb over here just a second. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is obviously a dead end. Good to know. Over here to the right, yeah, just more dead end. So, nothing here. All right, well, at least now I don't. I feel some cold air down here. But the thing is, like here, it's obviously way back there, but way too small for people. Same thing down here. I already climbed down there once. I didn't see a way big enough for me to get through. It's that simple. It's too small. But I can feel airflow. So there's more cave, just not cave that I would fit through. Good to know. All right, good to know. So I'm gonna head back out because I think I've seen the whole cave that I can do. See, there's a gap down there. You go back, it was too small for people. Interesting. Good to know. Excuse me. All right, well, like I said, this little hole here is the way out. So, see if I can go ahead and climb on out of here. You saw footprints on the floor. Yes, those are mine. Not too many people come here. Obviously, I'm not the first, though, but you know what I mean. I don't have my backpack with me, so might be able to climb out of here while shooting video. All right, here we go. So check this out. Notice there's natural light up there and greenery. Let's see if I can shoot video while climbing out. You know what? Huh. See? I'm like right outside of where I just was. But there's only one way through. Even if you would think there might be a bunch. Apparently not. Alrighty. Okay, well, so down there is where I just was. And up here, obviously a little nook and cranny. I'm not gonna bother trample all that moss. Alright, the end.